Oh, hello guys. Um, I took a bit longer to get live, but I'm here. Got alert box that's on, chat box is on. Starting soon has to be off. So today we are going to be playing a game called AI The Somnian Files. A game I've previously played before, but I somehow got lost and didn't play the game. So we're gonna be playing it right here. I think I have to play it with a controller. I'm not so sure, but I believe it's third person and sometimes first person. Video options, I want it to be the best quality. There we go. I can't get out. There we go. Okay, why is it making me... I can't exit the game. Like it takes up the entire screen. um... Is there no way to... like... Let's... There we go. That was annoying. I don't like it when games do that. There we go. Now it's fixed. I had to apparently click end game, but like not commit. And that would let me alt tab out of the game. But yeah, let's actually get to playing this game. English of course. This game supports autosave. That's better. This story is a work of fiction. Names, character, places, and incidents either are products of the author's imagination or are used, I don't know, used without their the knowledge. Damn, she dead, bro. She dead. And this is why I don't go to carnivals or circuses or festivals. You never know when it ends up being like this. Oh, she lost her eyeball. So yeah, I've definitely... I mean, I faintly remember it being necessary, but I don't remember like the design or the missing eyeball and stuff. AI, the Somnian Files. Day 1, Friday. Sig AI. Bloom Park. Okay. It's a park. Enter. Yeah, just straight up, just just enter, man. It's not unsafe. Even those things are impaled, and they're not even alive. Investigation. During investigations, the main character Date inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and expect it. Okay, when you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to.
Not yet, sir. Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir. It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
I hope he finds the lead.
It's Kagami.
Why does that not disappear? Like, that's weird how that doesn't disappear, that option. How's the investigation coming along?
Unfortunately, we're not finding much.
Any suspects?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
Case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. Ooh. Case 6 years ago? This rain is awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
So what am I doing here?
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know. Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park.
That's
Beat cop
typically a bad
responded,
sign.
Checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
If a call is anonymous, they're sus. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting log will allow you to recap any previous conversations. Okay. Okay, these suck to read like that, but at least I'll have something to get onto. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now we've got the cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. Like here? Hannah Ryan looks lonely. Oh no shit. The parasol's getting pelted by the rain. And it's the main column holding up the roof. The body is mounted on one of the horses. I should get a better look. Took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
Man, Kagami, why?
We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
That's Aiba. I faintly remember Aiba. Her official designation is AI Ball. I get it. She's AI Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
An eye for an eye. You want me to use zoom, right?
Correct.
Oh.
That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
While playing through the story, IBA's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target, select, zoom, and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in menu button. Okay. Wait.
The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope. The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Now, why would they do that?
Why does he sound like cryotic? I sure hope it's not cryotic, judging by the allegations. Well, not really allegations at this point. Like he opened up to it. But yeah, nah.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just upset. I knew her.
I know. Remember that I also saw her several times. Though it has been quite some time since we last saw her. The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers
Just
removed
like
it.
my left ball. What?
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct. Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cut or tears. That means
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. You were just acquaintances. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
those came from
Date.
inside. Well,
Using
duh.
to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode. It appears as though someone is inside.
Threw down my umbrella and ran to the pitter.
Hey, wait!
Shut up! Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back. Izuki.
Another person I know. She's like an idol, if I remember, in this game. Or an entertainer, I don't know. She's the main character, was what I'm trying to say. At least throughout this game. I don't know if she's in the next game. Oh yeah, there were these dream memory segments.
This is your dream.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are?
My left eyeball?
You're...
I got them moves. I got that swag. I got that money in the
Where do I even
bag.
start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
Alright then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
It must be because I'm sleeping right now. The things that I should know, I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. Not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Ayo? Wake Date up. Date's dream world in this strange and surreal dream. Date's dream. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subjects, blah blah blah. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. Okay, where's the lights?
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have Aiba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen.
The music's too loud, I can barely hear you guys.
Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto. A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
Definitely need to fix the audio being way too loud.
Allow me to assist you. Allow me to assist you.
There we go.
A flower with a woman's name.
Why is the background music still so loud? There we go. We smell it.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
You can check your progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You can view the controls in the menu.
A switch. The thorns are gone.
Because I
Now
smelled.
I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
Turn on the light. You unlock the turn on the light mantle lock. But there's another mental lock in this Somnian. Unlock the mental lock using the guide, open the door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going to menu, file, appendix. Standing lab basket. I'm gonna try
A
the
glass
wine.
of wine. Leave it to me.
Hey!
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Aiba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony
Your mom.
girl. Bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
And my day is ruined.
A skeleton. A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Where the best?
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot
Oh.
see anything.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
Oh wait, so what I do affects
A basket.
the skeleton too.
A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra. And a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult. A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Kick it?
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him
Slightly.
too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Okay, so I tried those.
A skeleton.
Okay, there's a I can hit it.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi! Yeah! What?
Aiba, look! The wall!
Oh god. I'm in a different room now.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
You don't look that much younger either. A hidden item. Insomnia? There's always one. Somewhere? No more. I can't eat no more. I'm stuffed. Okay, there's a gun.
A gun came out of the skull? It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
The dishes.
What? A door locked with a padlock.
Put gun in keyhole. Shooting would make more sense, but because the game, I think, is gonna make no sense. I'm pretty sure. Maybe put gun in the keyhole.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose.
Yep, as expected.
I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
I don't think we're gonna wake up just yet. Oh, there's a dead body. Wait, I faintly remember that. They're still alive right now. But if I remember correctly, she does indeed end up dying, I think. I'm not sure. And I think the game is like trying to think that he's gonna it's gonna make the player that dude that we just saw is the killer. But he's not. He was there to investigate. At least that's what I faintly remember, or think I remember. I could be totally wrong. Also, that probably happened like way later on in the game.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
No, why then? About the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
If I remember correctly, she's also suspicious later on in the game. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying that I think I know some things. I could be wrong.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible.
Because the killer's dead?
So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
I see you still haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
What's the status of the investigation?
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
About the ice
The
pick.
pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. It's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Is there any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database, although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies.
Oh, he looks sus.
Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I know, man. I'm not about that cell phone life. Took Shoko's a picture and put it in my pocket. About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
That makes you her legal guardian. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
About Renju Okiura.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. They may have even been the killer.
Well, definitely they must have been a killer. Ayo, what? I forgot she can do that.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Who are you?
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
You know, you are kind of cute, like that. Oh, wait. That's not what I'm clicking on.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. What did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first, quote unquote, met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence, birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
The Wajim what?
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Aiba's been living in my head rent-free ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. You can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. And lets us talk without actually speaking.
Okay, what's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Who reported the crime?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male.
He's 24?
I have marked his address on the map.
That is not a 24-year-old. And that's coming from me, a 26-year-old.
That is all.
And I
Does
basically look like that. But then tall.
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative.
Okay, why? Wait, there's still things I can say about it. Okay, about my eye.
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
About eye.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself.
So about Aiba.
Hey boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me, I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is ai, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
Okay, now I can actually leave.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
I'm just gonna keep saying like, oh, everyone is sus. Everyone is suspicious to me in this game. Because I remember like so many people being like traitors.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
My boy is innocent. But I'm not.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
I believe the boy was innocent though.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Did the Americans really say Mayumi? It's clearly Mayumi.
Miss Matsushita, before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm?
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Force of habit. Why is still so close? I will be like, yo, bring that knife even further away from me.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
That's so weird. Giving your mom a knife.
He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me. I think he went to buy some ingredients.
No, my chocolate. It fell on the ground. Well, You win some, you lose one.
He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
Hmm.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kabasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
She lying.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes. Oh, about 30 years now.
But he's 24.
We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money. That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company. What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
Is it the one with the pink hair?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look.
Well,
You'll see
I'm
what I
dumb.
mean.
Of course, that idol girl was the one with the pink hair, not with the blue hair. See, I already know that I haven't played the game in a while. So is this witch working there?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment.
Yeah. See, I was
She's
right.
an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Miami is so sus, man.
Alright,
And
getting
so annoying.
nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Oh, she does. She just doesn't want to tell you.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
So that you can call him when you're not near him? You're so stupid, man.
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
Bruh, she's psychotic.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Bruh. About this idol. She mentioned a box. A About okay, she mentioned a box. Where the box at? Where the box at? Where's the box now? Oh,
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Oda to buy them. I know it.
X-ray vision, please. Oh, there it
The
is.
sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads solid model.
Asdamon.co.jp.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray.
Oh, it's a figurine of her.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. Date, I've found some information about the figure. A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
Yeah, and apparently it seemed that my character already knew about ASAT because his heart was beating.
That sounds like our witch. Is A set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Wait, wrong button. There we go. Oh wait, I keep forgetting that I can press A there. It doesn't even tell you.
That's him?
Correct.
That's the 24-year-old.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Oh no. Are you a fan of ASAT?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
What can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
What a bitch. What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please? No, I'm kinda busy right now.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
And what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment. I I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date.
Dosage?
Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
I wish I could read
That
this.
is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Kid, he's 24.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on 2 Witter.
Nah, what are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
About last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area?
You
better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk. Just shh.
About last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
How do you know Mizuki?
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Relationship?
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it? Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Can you provide a detailed account of last night?
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
I am pretty sure I know what the app is actually called, but they rearranged the letters. It's actually called Line, but they were like, let's switch around the na and the l, then just so that you get the Nile instead of Line, but it still contains all the letters. It's funny. I still wish Europe used Line instead of WhatsApp, but we can never have that.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
Why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking, and with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Aiba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
And you are?
Is she even wearing any pants?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
Oh god. What did I get myself into?
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
You're friends with Mizuki?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am! Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so... We hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Are you
Let me
ASAP?
confirm something. You're ASET, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? ASET!
Fears!
Upset? Regret? ASET! Wet? Sweat? ASET!
Yay! A-set, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave.
How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep...
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
No?
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop! You're making me blush.
This guy.
This guy is literally the worst.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool. Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take
Gross.
it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff. Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park.
Why do you say? Why do you talk so nonchalantly about it? No, that corpse. Oh yeah.
Tessa!
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife. Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene.
See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date! Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, she's actually trash. Oh my god, what are the bahongadongas on that woman? Jesus. Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
I told you! I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
God damn. About music.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
No.
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
Sounds about right. How did you start working for Lemniscate?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
About Oda.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close, for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
More like a loser.
Questions. Ah, what's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then tell me!
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
die.
to die.
See, I knew she'd say that. She has dreams in which she dies.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
She's not kidding.
Hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Did this game come out before the whole ISIS thing? I mean, ISIS didn't necessarily mean the bad thing. It's just been ruined.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird,
Iris,
right?
ISIS. Why do I remember?
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
How old is Date? Because if he was... He looks much older. He looks like in his 30s. But then why does he have that point of view of a child? Makes no sense. He looks like he's like literally like 29 or 30. So he can't be that.
Excuse me, Yukoname Date.
That's right.
You are not allowed here.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it for now, from old years of weathering. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no
She was
signs of
killed
blood
somewhere
being wiped
else.
or washed off either.
That must mean...
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kabasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kabasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
You're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Aiba.
Aiba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she in front of my eyes?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here. like shadowy, hooded figures going stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Why do you think this was a ritual murder?
The horses. Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Illuminati?
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
What?
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah.
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
Why'd she just steal it from the eye?
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
I would have said like, oh, you need to be stupid to take a murder weapon from someone's body all nonchalantly, because your fingerprints are gonna be all over that. And I think like, oh, it's because the girl's 12, I guess, even though she's technically smart in the game. Apparently not smart enough to do that.
Suki?
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No, I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
No,
105
I will give.
pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
That's like
Your
what,
back is
50
so warm,
kilograms?
Mr. Date.
What is 105 pounds in kilograms? Oh, that's 47 kilograms. Man, that's not much. But she's probably like, I don't know, 140 centimeters tall.
Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
You always got one eye on the road.
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
I really enjoy Date's character and how he just doesn't give a shit.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Oh, and don't open it, it's already cold.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
What is 70 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? 21 degrees. That's actually like perfect weather.
It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
The D cups?
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible.
Not really.
My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice. You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already.
Wait, the room in my dream is your room? I think I faintly remember that, but I forgot about it. Out of the corner of my eye. It's the girl that's going there. It's the mom.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I thought you said you couldn't remember. Oh, it's the other way around. Like, as soon as he enters the dream, he can't know about the real life. But once he's in real life, he can think back on the dream. Okay, I think that's what it is. So he's not gonna remember meeting her here, so that sucks. Yes, I stood there, stunned. Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date.
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. That's a nice sofa. Iris and her mother Hitomi are sitting on the sofa. Oh, duh. I'm not blind. May I ask how old you are? Or young?
I'm 37.
Damn. Damn.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
Damn, you had a child at like 19? Damn, imagine straight up just ruining your life like that.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
Why are you barefooted? Like, at least wear socks in the house. Come on, man.
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes,
Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
The teacher?
You look like a teacher, so...
Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
About Renji.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate. Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Why no reason? Why no reason? That's not impossible. You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh,
I don't like green
right.
tea.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
The mouth didn't even
Are you
open.
left-handed?
Oh.
Her right arm doesn't work anymore, if I remember correctly.
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
It locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Damn. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
About the flowers. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. About the flowers. Again. Please. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Oh. I have to click on them.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
Oh.
An
they're named
iris.
after Iris.
I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I
Good
just knew
news, you're
something
gonna
good would
die.
happen.
You seem to be doing well now.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think
Not.
about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... Well, I don't know.
Huh?
What about the flowers, man? Are there more flowers that I'm not seeing? A plant. A speaker system. 2 speakers and a console. And a long thin box in the middle.
You are beyond perverted.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay? Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
Yes, but I'm not sure if I'll see your mom again.
Sure you want that?
Because I'm unfamiliar if she actually ends up dying or if I
I'm a
end up
cop after all.
or if I end up rescuing her. I don't know. I think I don't.
If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you.
Nonchalantly saying that.
Excuse me. Well.
Damn, bro, you really had to do that?
All right. Take care, Date.
Damn, bro. I'd feel immense shame if I was caught doing that.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Why don't I get a notification of when I gotta be real?
Good idea.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Focus, you've got this.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Hey, me. Wanna play
a game?
Sure, let's play I Spy. I
Spy something round.
My eyeball. Correct.
I win.
I will terminate you.
There's me. It's unsettling to see yourself with the naked eye. Well, I suppose it's not the naked eye. My left eyeball is outside the socket, walking around, but whatever eyeball is seen. Alright, I have to click here. About Shoko's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
But the bloodstains.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job, if there's even the slightest possibility.
Hmm.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Let's hear the timeline of events.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
Approximately.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
Why was Mizuki inside the column?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
About Shoko's corpse.
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message. The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found, according to Iris's testimony. When Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
Anything on your mind?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity,
They took a
there was
boat.
not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
With the boat.
I have no idea.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
We will be syncing with her in the next stream. Because as soon as I'm gonna end the stream right here. We've been streaming for a little under 2 hours. We will be actually finding out what's in her mind in the next stream, which is next week. Because tomorrow I believe we will be streaming at 8 p.m. CET, Central European Time. That's when we will be streaming what I was supposed to stream last week and completely forgot, but Link's Awakening is happening. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Even though I didn't speak that much, it's kind of wrong. But yeah, let's see you tomorrow.